Hey everyone, welcome to the show. I have new Trump regrets to share with you guys, new Trump voters entering the find out phase. So, first, I have a video of someone that you guys might recognize. His name is Owen, Owen Schroyer, trying to combine his first and last name. I have mentioned him several times before because he was one of the January 6th participants. He used to be a co host also on the Alex Jones show, the InfoWars show. Well, Schroyer and Jones had a falling out last year, and it was due in large part to the fact that Jones just refuses to call out Trump, refuses to be honest about him, and Schroyer is more vocal and more honest about it. And his failures and violating the promises he made to his base. Well, Schroyer quit. He started his own show. And the other day, he was doing a live stream and he was taking calls from the audience and he was asking them to grade Donald Trump's presidency. And then he said, tell me what you think, what your thoughts are on the Iran war. It was basically a nonstop parade of pissed off Trump voters. So I have the first video for you here, and then I'm going to have more of them in upcoming FAFO videos. So take a look and listen to this.
Fucking F across the board. Where they could let us down, they did. It's an F. Am I MAGA? Hell no. I would say conservative values, of course, the Second Amendment, freedom of speech, but identifying with Ben Shapiro, the current MAGA movement, no, it's embarrassing to say that I voted for Trump 3 times. It's an absolute embarrassment, this whole administration, whether it's because he cut deals or he's being blackmailed. It's so obvious he's bought and paid for by Israel, and everyone just goes along with it. He picked a bunch of yes men for his cabinet, and I guess we get what we voted for, but it just makes us all look like fools.
Makes them all look like fools. So here's the thing. I may have said this before. It bears repeating, though. I think what we're witnessing is the reverse of what we saw in the polling leading up to 2016. Back then, we had what pollsters ultimately referred to as quote unquote shy Trump voters. You guys remember that? So these were people who were embarrassed to admit that they were going to vote for him. And so there was this disconnect. It was like, how did he win? Everybody was so shocked because all of the polls said that Hillary was going to win. I believe we now have the situation where it's the reverse. It's the shy Trump regretters. I think they don't want to be kicked out of their social circles. I think that they feel like fools, as this man said. And they don't also, I think what factors in is they don't want to give the libs the satisfaction of admitting to us or admitting to pollsters that they were wrong and that we were right. So, I think that's why we're seeing Republicans just having their asses handed to them in special elections. So we'll see. We'll see if that pans out. But anyway, next up, I have another member of the Leopards Eating People's Faces party to tell you about. So in July of 2024, a woman named Jessie replied to a post about Donald Trump, and she posted this. She said, she responded, "My true president, 100 American flag," but somebody had said, if you support this man, I want to follow you. So that's how it started for Jessie. Here's how it's going as of last Saturday. She said, "Middle class is over. In a few months' time, my energy bill, water, and property tax tripled. My annual bonus gone to tariffs, and now I've lost $12,000 in 4 days of my 401k and got back $2,000 less on my tax return while being poisoned 24/7. I can't believe how hard I fought for Trump." Clown emoji. It's too bad we don't have a sad clown emoji. I would I would love that. I would so overuse it. Anyway, I also have more posts from voters who are pissed off about the war. So there's a man named Marvin, and he posted this. It says, Trump's a backstabbing traitor. And as you can see here, there's a kid with a MAGA cap on drowning. And you see Donald Trump, which is so gross, in a bathing suit, it looks like, holding up a little baby Netanyahu that says MAGA. So make Israel great again. He's saving Netanyahu with his little Israeli flag bathing suit, his little onesie on there. Anyway, I also have a post from a woman named Lisa. She wrote this. She said, "You cannot be a true Christian and support Trump. You absolutely cannot. I mean this 100%." Well, another woman named, or actually, I don't have this other woman's name, but anyway, another woman slammed her. She slammed Lisa and called her a liberal, as if that's such an insult. And then Lisa told her this. She said, "Who are you talking to? I voted for Trump. I attended his rallies. I didn't vote for this." And then, as I almost always do, I check that woman's feed just, to make sure that she's actually MAGA. And yeah, she is. She was being honest there. She used to be a Trump supporter. She definitely was MAGA. It just cracks me up. There's so many people, especially on Twitter, the diehard, the Kool-Aid cult. They cannot wrap their heads around the fact that some other Trump voters have woken up and are turning on Donald Trump. They just don't get it. It's like they are so deep in the cult. They just, as soon as someone says anything negative about him, they just automatically assume, without even looking at their feed, that, oh, you must be a liberal. You must, you're just pretending. You're lying. You were never MAGA. Blah. Oh my God. Anyway, next up, I have a second video to share with you guys. This is from another person that you will likely recognize. She hasn't reared her nasty, bigoted head in a while, but she's speaking out now about Donald Trump's illegal war. So take a look at this.
Mad at Trump right now.
I think this war is a disaster. Disaster. The three pillars of the Trump campaign, both in 2016 and 2020, that set him apart from every other Republican and every other Democrat. I mean, for the first time, this is the basket of issues I wanted to vote on. Number one, the wall, deport illegals, the whole immigration program. Number two, bring back manufacturing, the tariff stuff. I'm all in favor of that. Our working class in America has been absolutely wiped out. I don't think we need a lot of schlock from China. Why are we building them up? I mean, I think a lot of it has to do with labor unions, but solve the problem of labor unions. Don't just outsource everything we make, either by bringing them here to work cheap, or by having it done over there. And the third pillar was no more pointless wars.
And for anyone who is fortunate enough not to know who that was uber racist former conservative pundit and author Ann Coulter. Before Donald Trump's first term in office, she actually wrote a book called "In Trump We Trust." Yeah. She was lodged so far up Donald Trump's ass. To do a colonoscopy, the doctor had to probably remove her first. That's how far up his ass she was lodged. So she's definitely had a change of heart over the past several years. She is now pissed off about not just the war, but, other things as well. Because, yeah, I mean, he's George Bush. He just morphed into George Bush. And this next post that I have comes from another January 6er. So this guy is definitely pissed off about the war, pissed off about other things too, but he is very embarrassed by the videos that the White House keeps putting out about the war in particular. So this is January 6th convict Nathan Hughes. So he posted this on Twitter. Why is the White House, and he tagged them, posting cringe memes of us dropping bombs on Iran after they just blew up an elementary school full of children? And no, I'm not a libtard. I'm a January 6er that voted Trump 3 times, but I didn't vote for this retarded ass shit. And then a guy named Kevin replied to him and he said, nope, I didn't vote for this either. It's like we completely forgot the Iraq disaster. This is not America first. Yeah. So there you go, guys. Even the January 6ers are turning on him. Even the January 6ers. I mean, that is how bad it is. So I will have more for you. Thank you all so much for watching and listening. Please like, share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.